Welcome to our channel. The human brain, a marvel of biological engineering, stands as the epicenter of our thoughts, emotions, and memories. Weighing just about 3 pounds, the brain consists of approximately 86 billion neurons, each forming thousands of connections with other neurons, creating an incredibly complex and dynamic network. Its remarkable ability to adapt and rewire itself, a phenomenon known as neuroplasticity, highlights its resilience and capacity for lifelong learning. Researchers from the University of Edinburgh have discovered that various factors, such as smoking, high blood pressure, and diabetes, can adversely affect your blood vessels. These conditions, known as vascular risk factors, can significantly impact the health of your brain. But are these the only factors that negatively impact our brain health? No, there are other factors also affecting our brain health. In today's video, we will delve deeper into 8 daily habits that may put our brain at risk without us even realizing it. At the end of the video, we will talk about 5 foods that may protect your brain from daily damage. Hence keep watching. 1. Lack of sleep. Lack of sleep is associated with various health issues that can negatively impact brain health. During sleep, the brain clears out toxins, including beta-amyloid, a protein associated with Alzheimer's disease. Lack of sleep can lead to the accumulation of these toxins, increasing the risk of neurodegenerative conditions. Prolonged sleep deprivation can lead to the loss of brain cells. Studies have shown that lack of sleep can cause the death of neurons in the brain's locus coeruleus, which is responsible for alertness and cognitive function. Sleep affects the balance of various hormones in the brain, including stress hormones like cortisol. Chronic sleep deprivation can lead to elevated cortisol levels, which can damage brain cells and affect cognitive function. Sleep is essential for neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and reorganize itself. Lack of sleep hinders this process, affecting learning and memory consolidation. Insufficient sleep can lead to decreased motivation, energy levels, and productivity, affecting both personal and professional life. A minimum of 7 hours of daily sleep seems to be necessary for proper cognitive and behavioral function. 2. Excessive stress. Prolonged stress leads to sustained high levels of cortisol. While cortisol is essential for the body's fight-or-flight response, chronic elevation can damage brain cells, particularly in the hippocampus, a region of the brain involved in the formation and retrieval of memories. This may inhibit the generation of new neurons and can lead to shrinkage of the hippocampus, impairing memory and learning. The amygdala, the brain's fear center, becomes more active and enlarged with prolonged stress. This can heighten fear responses and make individuals more prone to anxiety. Excessive stress triggers inflammatory responses in the brain, leading to production of free radicals. This can damage brain cells and contribute to aging and neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. Stress often leads to sleep problems, including insomnia and poor quality sleep. Lack of sleep further exacerbates stress and its negative impact on the brain. Chronic stress can even lead to depression, if left untreated. Practices such as mindfulness meditation, deep breathing exercises, and yoga can help reduce stress levels and mitigate its impact on the brain. Strong social connections and support networks can help buffer against the negative effects of stress. 3. Poor diet. A systematic review published in Nutritional Neuroscience indicates that diets high in processed foods, sugars, and unhealthy fats are associated with an increased risk of depression and anxiety disorders. These foods may contribute to inflammation and alter neurotransmitter levels in the brain, leading to energy crashes and fluctuations in mood and energy levels throughout the day. A diet lacking essential vitamins, minerals, and omega-3 fatty acids can impair brain function. These nutrients are crucial for neurotransmitter synthesis, neuronal communication, and overall brain health. Nutrient deficiencies can hinder the brain's ability to form new memories and retain information. This can affect learning, academic performance, and cognitive skills. Antioxidants like vitamin C, vitamin E, and flavonoids protect the brain from oxidative stress and inflammation. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition suggests that diets high in antioxidants and polyphenol, found in fruits and vegetables, support neuroplasticity and cognitive function by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation. 4. Smoking. Nicotine stimulates the release of dopamine, which is a neurotransmitter associated with feelings of pleasure and reward. The rapid release of dopamine reinforces the behavior of smoking, contributing to addiction. Over time, the brain becomes accustomed to nicotine and requires increasing amounts to achieve the same effects, leading to dependence. Prolonged nicotine use is associated with structural changes in the brain, such as reduced brain volume and impaired cognitive function, especially in areas related to memory, learning, and impulse control. Carbon monoxide, CO, another byproduct of smoking, binds to hemoglobin in red blood cells with much greater affinity than oxygen. The binding of carbon monoxide to hemoglobin forms carboxyhemoglobin, which reduces the oxygen-carrying capacity of blood. This means that less oxygen is available to tissues throughout the body, including vital organs such as the brain and heart. Reduced oxygen supply due to carbon monoxide can impair cognitive function, memory, and concentration. Prolonged exposure may increase the risk of neurological disorders and cognitive decline. Quitting smoking is the most effective way to reverse some of the brain damage. Nicotine replacement therapies such as patches, gum, or lozenges may help manage withdrawal symptoms. 5. Alcohol. Alcohol consumption can have both short-term and long-term effects on brain health. Unlike food, which undergoes gradual digestion in the intestinal tract, alcohol bypasses this process and is swiftly absorbed into the bloodstream. Consequently, it promptly begins to exert its effects on all organs, as the bloodstream circulates throughout the body, leading to rapid alterations in physical and cognitive functions. This leads to sedative and calming effects, which contribute to feelings of relaxation. Alcohol can trigger the release of endorphins, which are natural painkillers and mood enhancers produced by the brain. Alcohol's sedative effects can temporarily reduce feelings of anxiety and stress, making individuals feel more relaxed and less inhibited. This is why alcohol is often used in social settings to ease social interactions. However, the brain adapts to these changes with prolonged alcohol exposure. This adaptation makes the brain more reliant on alcohol to maintain neurotransmitter balance. Long-term alcohol abuse can lead to shrinkage of brain tissue and loss of white matter, affecting overall brain volume and function. When alcohol is absent, neurotransmitter activity may rebound, causing withdrawal symptoms that range from mild anxiety to severe complications, such as seizures. If you choose to drink, limiting alcohol consumption to moderate levels, up to 1 drink per day for women and up to 2 drinks per day for men, may reduces the risk of adverse health effects. 6. Lack of physical exercise. Exercise is not just to build muscles or shed extra weight, but it improves cardiovascular health, enhancing blood flow and oxygenation to the brain. Adequate blood flow is essential for delivering nutrients and removing waste products from brain cells, which are associated with Alzheimer's disease. Regular physical exercise has been shown to enhance memory and cognitive function, by promoting the growth of new neurons in the hippocampus, a brain region involved in memory formation. Exercise promotes neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and reorganize itself. It enhances synaptic plasticity, which is crucial for learning and memory. A sedentary lifestyle can hinder neuroplasticity, limiting the brain's capacity to adapt and learn. A meta-analysis published in The Lancet concluded that physical inactivity is a significant risk factor for dementia. The analysis of data from 1,433 participants found that regular physical activity reduced the risk of cognitive decline and dementia. Engaging in at least 150 minutes of moderate-intensity aerobic activity, or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity activity each week, as recommended by the World Health Organization, may provide significant benefits for brain health. In addition to aerobic exercise, strength training exercises at least 2 days a week may further enhance brain health by improving muscle strength and endurance. 7. Overuse of technology. Studies have shown that excessive use of digital devices, like smartphones, tablets, and computers, can lead to structural changes in the brain, which may affect cognitive control and processing. Prolonged exposure to the blue light emitted by screens can disrupt the production of melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep, leading to sleep disturbances and insomnia. Constant use of technology can alter neural pathways, particularly those related to attention and cognitive control, potentially impacting brain function and development. Heavy reliance on digital communication can reduce face-to-face interactions, impacting social skills and emotional intelligence. Paradoxically, despite being constantly connected, excessive use of technology can lead to feelings of loneliness and social isolation. Exposure to curated images and posts on social media can lead to negative social comparisons, contributing to feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and depression. This has several adverse effects on brain health. It is important to manage and moderate technology use, ensuring a balanced approach that includes adequate physical activity, face-to-face social interactions, and time for reflective, deep thinking. 8. Inadequate sunlight exposure. Sunlight exposure is essential for the synthesis of vitamin D in the skin. Beyond its well-known role in bone health, vitamin D is crucial for brain function, influencing the synthesis of neurotransmitters and protecting neurons against damage. Vitamin D receptors are present in many brain areas, including the hippocampus, which is involved in memory and cognition. Sunlight exposure affects the production of serotonin, a neurotransmitter that helps regulate mood. Lower serotonin levels are associated with depression. Sunlight is a natural regulator of the circadian rhythm, the body's internal clock that controls the sleep-wake cycle. Insufficient sunlight can disrupt this cycle, leading to sleep disorders such as insomnia. Research in neurology demonstrated that individuals with low vitamin D levels had a higher risk of developing dementia and Alzheimer's disease. About 10 to 30 minutes of sunlight several times a week, particularly in the morning, is often enough for most people to maintain adequate vitamin D levels. You can use light therapy if natural sunlight is not available. Nourishing the brain with the right foods may bolster its health and functionality. So let's look at 5 foods you should eat to protect your brain. 1. Fatty fish. Fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, sardines and trout are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which help build cell membranes in the brain and have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Regular consumption of omega-3s has been linked to improved cognitive function, slower age-related cognitive decline, and a reduced risk of Alzheimer's disease. 2. Blueberries. Blueberries are rich in flavonoids, especially anthocyanins, which give them their deep blue color and have strong antioxidant properties. Antioxidants protect brain cells from oxidative stress and free radical damage, which can contribute to brain aging and neurodegenerative diseases. 3. Turmeric. Curcumin, the active ingredient in turmeric, has the ability to cross the blood-brain barrier. Once curcumin crosses the blood-brain barrier, it can exert its anti-inflammatory effects, reducing inflammation in brain tissues, which is crucial for preventing and managing neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. 4. Broccoli. Broccoli is high in antioxidants like vitamin C, flavonoids, and carotenoids, such as lutein and zeaxanthin. These antioxidants help protect brain cells from oxidative stress caused by free radicals. Broccoli contains sulforaphane, a compound with potent anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation is linked to various brain conditions, including Alzheimer's disease. 5. Nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds, including almonds, sunflower seeds, and peanuts, contain B vitamins such as folate, niacin, and riboflavin. These vitamins are important for nerve function and neurotransmitter synthesis. Nuts, particularly almonds and sunflower seeds, are good sources of vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects brain cells from oxidative stress. Our daily habits play a crucial role in shaping our brain health over time. Adopting healthy habits can significantly enhance brain function and reduce the risk of cognitive decline and neurodegenerative diseases.
If you find this information helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more informative content.